I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. And now we'll send you out to Kevin Harlan and the crew in Philadelphia.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. Now a chance to check out our starting lineup. And one of the players will be seeing this one, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
And he's really one of the most heads-up defenders you'll see, too. I mean, you got to take care of the ball when you're around him.
The Philadelphia 76ers, they've come in off a good outing against the Bulls in Chicago, and they barely squeaked by with that one, edging out by just 1 point.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. Like that from outside really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
So the Hornets win the tip. Kaminsky sets the pick for Walker. He kicks to Kaminsky, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This is their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
Exactly. Guys, they're clearly the better team, but you can't take anybody for granted. They're all NBA players. They get their checks twice a month across the league, so you've got to come prepared and focused and ready to play.
Launches a three, and Dwight Howard with the three.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Number 7, guarded by Walker, kicks it to Embiid. Now the dish to Russell. With the lead pass. Oh, and that one, no question. Howard it down.
And that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
And it's the Hornets with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. Left side Walker. Shot left block. Blocked. Howard kicks to Kaminsky. In the clock. Second chance effort. And the jumper is good.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against the Atlanta Hawks.
It was not even close. I mean, they had points coming from all over the place.
Yeah, they stayed true to the game plan offensively and never strayed at all. Impressive performance.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I caught up with head coach Brett Brown. A lot of his strategy is focused on Dwight Howard, and rightly so. He said, we know Dwight can do it all, and it is going to take a 5-man effort to slow him down. He can finish, block shots, rebound. The guy is almost 7 feet of pure muscle, and there is just no way to handle him one-on-one. If there is a way, the NBA hasn't discovered it yet.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Outside, Russell. Offensive rebound. And that one's good.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort at will for second chance point.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Now here's Kaminsky. Tight defense on him. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Number 7. Guarded by Walker. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the night.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now, here's Batum. 20 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Now, here's Howard. They lead by 1. Clock at 4. Here's Kaminsky. Second chance shot, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Howard, no good on the free throw. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Number 40. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Now here's Kaminsky. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Shoots from 8. Shot no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Back to Russell. There's the 3. And he gets it to go. Russell's got his first point of the game. He's on the board for 3. Embiid comes with the double team. Howard gets to Kaminsky. Back to Howard. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now the pass to Embiid. Number 7. Guarded by Walker. Fires from the line. Again, Philadelphia.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Charlotte trailing. Dishes it to Kaminsky. Back to Walker. The feet to Kaminsky. 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Passes it to Simmons. Here's the 3. Here's Kaminsky. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
And let's take a look at Michael Kidd-Gilchrist's number. Last season, he played outstanding. 8th in three-point field goal percentage, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiency from 3 last year, I tell you what, he's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets a good look.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Hornets, number 1. The 76ers in second.
Both really good defensively last season, and that showed up in those steals numbers.
The 76ers leading. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Russell. Bangs home the trifecta. Russell's got 6.
Those are starting to add up. Their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Now, here's Walker. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Atlanta.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Embiid with the screen on Walker. Batum with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Now, here's Walker. Now, Kaminsky. Back to Walker. To the paint. 6 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. So, a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Shot clock at 3. Number 4. Offensive rebound. Outside, Kidd-Gilchrist. On the wing, Stevenson. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. They get a hand on it. Number 4. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Pass to Purdy. Here's Heel. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Shoots from the corner. Off the left rim and out. The Hornets have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Back to Kidd-Gilchrist. Now Len inside. Soft touch off the glass. Len's got his first 2 points.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Bogdanovich. Looking for his first basket still in this. They need this. Rodney Stuckey, that's good. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And one more thing to point out about him is what a rugged player he is. How hard he works every game, and he's always back.
Feeds it to Len. He dishes it to Walker. That one goes.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Bogdanovich. He passes to Stewart. He kicks to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer, no good. Charlotte has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And that one's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And so here is Philadelphia. Aaron Brooks picking up that last basket. The dish now to Bogdanovich. Drains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Stevenson outside. From deep, Walker. No good on that last second attempt there. That's the end of the first, and both teams still warming up their offenses. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Thursday, October 25th, the Dallas Mavericks take on the Houston Rockets. Live from Houston, hoops action.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. We've got Bogdanovich, and it's Mbamute in at the power forward position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Kicks to Ginobili. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to be.
Hornets trail by 3. And here's Walker. Len sets a screen for Walker. Left side Walker. Williams in the post. Got a piece of it. Stewart. Graham defending. And he gets the bucket. And now a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
There's Walker with the 3. Good. Walker's got 7.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
But they recover. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Well, let's take a look at where Philadelphia ended up rank-wise in the league last year. 2nd in steals, 3rd in rebounding, and they were ranked 3rd in blocks. A good, solid defensive team in the paint.
And going back to the steals, they play a harassing style of defense. You have to be impressed with the effort they brought at that end of the floor.
Graham dishes to Len. Backs him down. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. Outside, Walker. And there's the pass to Graham. Back to Walker. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And it's Graham missing. Philadelphia's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 to 13. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now, here's Walker. He's got 7. a change here. Dudley's checked in. Here's Graham. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Graham's got his first 2 points of the night.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
It's Ginobili on the wing. Passes it to Stewart. No good on the three. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Dudley kicks to Green. Dishes it to Walker. Dudley, no one near him. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Hornets. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Hornets. Good on both.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Hornets trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And that one's good.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
A steal. He's all alone. A big jump at the end of the break.
Hey, guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Pass to Williams. 11 feet away, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Hornets. For Charlotte, they had started out 0 of 1 from the line. This is their only other attempt early. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Simmons passes to Embiid. Number 40. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Pocket 6. Here's Graham. It doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. And that one's good. He's got 7.
And he has really... come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Now here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding team. The 76ers third.
Yeah, There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Williams comes in for Williams, and Cody Zeller subbed in for Joe Ingles. Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Kaminsky. He feeds it to Howard. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Man, that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Fantastic reverse dunk, Clark. Had to get up high for that one.
And I tell you what, that's the kind of play that could really spark a team.
Embiid the screen. Number 7. Again, Philadelphia.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one.
The Hornets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Feeds it to Kaminsky. Embiid's there. Pulls up. High post. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
The 76ers leading by 4. Russell with it. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game. Just a major presence on the D.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backcourt.
And Embiid pulls it down.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Russell dishes to Simmons. Number 7. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Batum attacking. Five to shoot. He dishes it to Dub. And the 3 ball is good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Philadelphia's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Timeout call the 76ers.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played. Envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
And the Hornets making a change here. Stevenson's checked in. He kicks it to Simmons. Back to Embiid. He passes to Simmons. Number 7. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Stevenson with it. Now defended by Embiid. And Stevenson kicks to Howard. Backs him down. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. 76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce back.
.133 left in the first half of basketball. Stevenson outside. Kaminsky sets the pick for Stevenson. Shot clock at 6. There's Kaminsky, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. 9 points for Michael Carter-Williams.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And they double up Russell. Number 7 gets to the corner and buries it. 8 points for him.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Stevenson passes to Batum. The dish to Kaminsky. And yes, sir, that one drops. Kaminsky's got 7 points for the quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Kicks to Russell. There's the pick. The pass to Simmons. Rebounded by Howard. Number 1. And this is the go-ahead basket. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the third quarter starting here now. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Carter-Williams.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
Guys, I love his activity, patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there. He's really made a statement at the defensive end.
Setting the floor for the Hornets, we've got Marvin Williams. Howard is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams, and it's Batum, and it's the three-setter.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll.
And perhaps the best thing about him, Steve, is the way he takes charge down the stretch of close games. The higher the stakes, the better he plays.
Here's Walker. Right side to Walker.
Ben Simmons. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Kaminsky. 4 on the clock. High post try, and that's good for 2. Kaminsky's got 13 points. Here's Russell. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Dishes to Embiid. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his second personal foul.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Embiid drops them both. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside, Walker. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Walker's got 9.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
The feed to Embiid. Connects, the jumper drops. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now Walker, 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Howard. Ball's knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And here's a look at some numbers for Howard. He had a strong showing last season. 5th in rebounding, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And he's so physical and explosive. I mean, you really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebound.
Pass to Simmons. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And the layup falls. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Charlotte has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Charlotte calls timeout. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. The 76ers third.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. It allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Howard kicks to Walker. And he gets it to go.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
The 76ers leading by 3. Number 7, guarded by Walker. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Left side, Walker. Here's Batum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Outside, Russell. Number 7, guarded by Walker. The 17-footer. And the rebound goes to Howard. Hornets trail by 3. Outside, Walker. With the shot. Again, the Hornets score.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
The 76ers have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. He feeds it to Russell. Again, Russell missing. Hornets have gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Howard with a screen on Embiid. Walker goes in. Back to Howard. Fast break, Philadelphia. Up the floor. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Kaminsky. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one. Philadelphia's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And the 76ers call time here.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And the Hornets making a change here. Number 7, rejected by Len. And here's Walker. 13 points in the game. Feeds to Kaminsky. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The 76ers shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Pirtle. The layup missed. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Kaminsky. Now, Len inside. Now the 76ers on the break. Number 39. Here's Hield. Rejected by Len. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Number 4. Number 1. No good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Check out the game for Booker. 13 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And the first one at the line is good. And the 76ers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And so Russell hits them both. Hornets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Kaminsky sets the pick for Walker. Dives for it. Here's Pirtle. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Russell passes to Hield. Here's the screen. It's good from long range. And the 76ers lead by 5. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Free throw good. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And the Hornets making a change here. And both free throws good from Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Philadelphia leading by 3. And the pass to Pirtle. He kicks it to Simmons. Here's Hield. He's covered by Kidd-Gilchrist. He had a nice open look right there. He's got 5.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
Outside, Walker. 6 to shoot. Number 4. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Now here's Ginobili. From the arc. Kept alive. Tries again, and it's blocked.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And the Hornets making a change here. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Walker goes in. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Marvin Williams is checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. .130 left here in the third quarter. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Embiid with a screen on Batum. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his third basket of the night right there.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
Here's Simmons. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Hornets. .51 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Bogdanovich. He passes it to Embiid. Bogdanovich. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Hits the three-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got 11.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Howard. Goes up low, and that's 2 points on the layup. He has 6.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Number 7. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end-of-quarter points can be the difference in a ball game.
And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers ahead, leading by 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
On tap next Friday, October 26th, the Houston Rockets go up against the Dallas Mavericks. Make sure to catch it.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Hornets trail by 9. They've got Trevor Booker, Bogdanovich out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Stewart in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Simmons. And makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Aren't they have to build up a lead? And here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the rope.
Kicks it to Kaminsky. Passes to Walker. Dishes to Howard. The feed to Kaminsky. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go. Kaminsky's got 19 points.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
The 76ers leading by 8. Pass to Russell. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Moment to see how the schedule is looking for Philadelphia. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. In low to Howard. The 8-footer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 8 points for Howard.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Russell with it. Pass to Stewart. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Hornets trail by 6. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Walker goes in, all sorts of time, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Russell kicks to Embiid. Shot clock at 6.
We've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. But those turnovers could have been avoided. Careless mistakes.
Absolutely. They have got to get a tighter handle on the ball. And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Walker the pass to Kaminsky. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Kaminsky's got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots. And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Kaminsky's got 25 points. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Number 7. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Screen by Howard. Walker goes in.
It's been a good night for Walker. He has 15 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
He's off on the first. And the Hornets making a change here. Kid Gilchrist is checked in. Good on the second free throw.
That one miss was huge. Yeah. Had a chance to turn this into a one possession game.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Al Russell. Number 7. And the 3 off target.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Doubled by Howard. Feeds it to Russell. Fires the 3. The Hornets pull it in. Kaminsky's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at BMO Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Number 7 hits it from three-point range. He's got 20.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
And here's Walker. They double him with Russell. Clock is at 3. Back to Walker. 13 feet away. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. 18 points for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Number 7. Guarded by Walker. And the rebound goes to Howard.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Looking at the numbers for Howard, he's got 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them. And
he makes the first. As 76ers making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Howard hits them both. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Number 40, another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Kaminsky sets the pick for Walker. He dishes it to Kaminsky. And again, the Hornets missing.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Simmons, he's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Lock at 6. Number 7, again, Philadelphia.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Hornets trail by 6. Outside, Walker, back to Kid Gilchrist. Outside, Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Misses off the right angle. The 76ers leading by 6. Simmons dishes to Russell. He kicks it to Embiid. Working on Walker. The pass to Simmons. Back to Embiid. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to Howard. Hornets have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. In low to Howard. Drilled from 6 feet. Howard's got 6 here in this quarter.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Simmons. Back to Embiid. Great D that time from Howard.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's the dish to Kaminsky. Pulls up from the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got assist number 8 here in this one already. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Number 7. Guarded by Walker. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Zeller's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside, Walker. Batum. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And at Clark, we've seen some great competition in this one.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, looking at the lead changes really kind of tells the story of this game.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another. Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Outside, Walker. Right side to Walker. Kicks it to Howard. It's full! What a difference in this crowd right now, Clark.
Yeah, they're breathless, nervous, and quiet.
That was a big-time shot. That's how you silence a building.
Good drive by Russell. Back to Embiid. It's good! And that bucket ignites the crowd.
Crucial bucket there, and you hear it in their reaction.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
Now here's Walker. G right on him. He passes to Howard. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Shot clock at 6. And it's Walker penetrating over Embiid. Oh, no good. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making
2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
that last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 8 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
Number 1. Misses the 3. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as Clark continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans love it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Mark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we leave you with the Jordan player of the game.
I gotta choose my game, baby.
Like a don't dance, but he make moves. They fuck around now and gotta shame you. I'm shameless, I be rocking on my chains too. They tell me, boy, I think the money's start to change you. Lord save you, Lord save you. Remember running through the city in the same shoes. Now I'm gunning in the Benz and the range too. I'm on point, no one never take two. They said I couldn't reach Mars, so I turned to a star. Now